Well done. You made it to the perfect video to make some actual gains. Today we are going to talk about the one forgotten tip for building muscle. Everybody talks about going to the gym, eating your protein, but there's one key that everybody forgets about. It's damn recovery. Recovery is the key. Everybody talks about training, everybody talks about eating. Those two things are very important, do not get me wrong. If you don't have those two things in point, you will not make progression. So, what do I mean by recover? I mean your sleep, I mean stress. Both of those two things are key here. There's another reason why when you first start out you make all those newbie gains. When you're younger, what have you got to stress about? Your sleep is on point. You get into bed, you're out. Getting more than 6.5 hours sleep has been shown to not only help your body recover, but improve cognitive function, improve your reaction times, and less than 6.5 hours is the same as being intoxicated in some cases. So that's pretty big. That should be warning signs. When we go to sleep, if you think about it like this, when you go to sleep, the builders are starting to do their work. When you're eating during the day, you're giving them the materials to do the building. When you train, you give them the blueprints, okay? So blueprints are done, materials are there. If you don't give them enough time to build, all of that progress is kind of not as optimal as it could be. So recovery is key. I'm gonna say it again, recovery is key. Post-training, what is my training routine? What is my post-training routine? Ashwagandha, which is a supplement that helps to reduce stress. I sit down for a little bit, I chill out a little bit. I'm not saying that you have to sit down throughout the whole day. No, that's counterproductive as well. But sit down, take a little bit of time to chill out. You've just put your body under if you train properly, under a huge amount of stress. So you're gonna need that time to recover. You're gonna need that time to let all that cortisol and lactic acid or all that stuff that's built up in your body during your training session to dissipate a little bit. We need some of that stress, we need some of that inflammation to allow your body to be able to start doing the recovery things, because if you get rid of all of that inflammation, all that stress straight away, what's your body got to adapt to? Nothing. So that's why when you get into bed, when you start recovering, when you start sleeping, that needs to be key. And I say that as much to myself as possible as well, because my sleep could be better, my recovery could be better, but if you're not recovering, you're not sleeping as much between sessions, your recovery is going to be poorer, so you will feel that in your training sessions. Your performance is going to be worse. So not only is your muscle building potential going to be worse, but also your strength is going to be worse. So two big factors of training and building muscle are going to be massively affected there. So that is the secret that everybody seems to forget, is sleep and recovery. Do not forget about those. If you want to make some gains, it is incredibly important. Okay, that is my very short little tip, and it didn't even take too long, did it? So quick little thumbnail and the video's done. So I'll get the thumbnail afterwards. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon.